Hey you guys, in today's video, I'm doing a festival lineup review. Wow, it feels so good to say that. For the upcoming EDC Las Vegas virtual Rave-A-Thon, which is happening this weekend. So without further ado, let's roll the intro. Hey guys, welcome to the video. If you're new here, my name is Kapotes. I'm a content creator in the EDM and festival community. I have this YouTube channel and I also host a weekly podcast called Rave Culture Cast, which comes out every Wednesday. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I am so hyped right now to be talking about the EDC Las Vegas virtual Rave-A-Thon lineup drop. The event is taking place this weekend, May 15th through the 17th, and it starts at 5 p.m. and goes till 2 a.m. Pacific time. This lineup is filthy. It's absolutely ridiculous. I expected nothing less from EDC and Insomniac and Pasquale. So today I'm going to be talking about it, giving my recommendations, and a quick disclaimer, these opinions are obviously my own. If you don't like a DJ that I do like, that's totally okay to have a differing opinion. Please keep the comments positive and constructive if possible, which I already know you guys will do that, but I feel like I just have to say that at the top here. Some of my favorite artists of all time are on this lineup, so I'm super hyped. Again, I think this is going to be an incredible experience for everyone involved. I'm also very curious to see what the production is like because Insomniac's live streams so far have been ridiculous. So it's going to be good. It's going to be a good time all around. So first up, we have 12th Planet, who is a dubstep bass music legend. All my headbangers, bass heads, this is an absolute cannot miss for you. He has been in the game forever. I've seen him, I think, 2 times before. Incredible set. Again, don't miss this if you're a bass head. It's gonna be awesome. AC Slater, our night bass daddy, he created that label. He is a bass house artist. He has his own unique style and flair. So if you love house music, if you love bass house, chef's kiss, he's amazing. Afrojack, I mean, this is just one of many like massive headliners that you have on this lineup. I think everybody knows Afrojack at this point. His live sets are really, really good. Can't go wrong with Afrojack. I'm sure he's gonna throw down. It's gonna be awesome. Arm & Hammer is next. So Arm & Hammer is not my cup of tea. I caught them live at EDC Las Vegas last year before Skrillex's set. They're a little bit bassy, and then they also have some more melodic kind of tracks. It's just not for me, but I do think a lot of people will like them. But it's worth checking them out if you guys are into that style. ATLiens from Atlanta. This one's gonna be a good time. Their song Tantra I'm a big fan of, but they're a little bit more like trappy and bassy, very high energy. I was gonna see them at UBW this year, so I'm a little bummed I haven't had the chance to see them live yet, but yeah, a little bit on the darker side. I feel like you guys will like this if you're into more like bass trap, hype music, you'll like them. Benny Benassi, arguably one of the biggest names in the dance music community. This guy's a legend. He's like top tier artist. Satisfaction, I think we all know that song, so you can't go wrong there. Boombox Cartel. I was so hyped to see this name on there. They're electronic, but they're also hip-hop influence and a little bit of Latin as well. Definitely some trap gods. They're so much fun live, so I can't wait to see like the energy that they bring to their set. Their album Cartel, 10 out of 10 recommend. The song Jefe and Dem Frayed, those drops are filthy. That's all I'm gonna say. Borgor is on here. I don't really have an opinion on him. I don't really listen to him. I don't know that much about his music other than I know that he's a very controversial personality, and I think I wrote down he's a little bit more gore step in the bass music scene, whatever that means. So trap, dubstep, that kind of vibe. Chris Lorenzo is my kind of jam. He's a house artist and producer. He is half of Anti-Up, which is the group that he has with Chris Lake. Their album together is incredible. Hey Pablo, Friday, love it. But he's definitely more house and bass house, so if you guys are a fan of that, I would also check out his album Late Checkout. So many bangers on that. He's definitely one of my artists that I put on my shuffling playlist because I would just love to dance to him, so he's a good one. Claude Von Stroke on here. So many heavy hitters, guys. He is one of the founders of Dirty Bird Records, so he's definitely more of a house artist. He has his own, though, like unique sound. I've seen him a couple times live. He's a good time. I don't listen to him as frequently, but you kind of can't go wrong with Dirty Bird artists, so I would recommend him as well. David Guetta, another mainstream artist here. David Guetta was one of the artists back in like 2010, 2011 who probably got me into EDM. So some of his older tracks I really like. I probably wouldn't watch him at this point, but if you guys are more new to the scene and you want to just go like sing along set, then that's what you'll get with that. Dioro, a fun party set. It's house with some sort of like Latin flavor to it. He's always a good time. Panda fam, I know you're out there, represent. Leave a panda down in the comments if you're excited for Dioro. Dombresky, ugh. If you guys couldn't already tell, if you're new to my channel, I'm obviously a house head. I love house music, all subgenres of it. Dombresky is one to watch. I've seen him a couple times live, but definitely he's just funky. Like his song Soul Sacrifice is a good example. Some of it sounds a little bit more like disco house, but in general, incredible French producer. Don Diablo, one of my favorite artists of all time. I love that man. I love his sound. He is like one of the pioneers of future house music. His sound is just so unique to me. When you hear it, you know it's his track. So many of his songs are representative of the dance music community. I really love him. He strikes a chord with me, and his future album is amazing. So I 10 out of 10 recommend that one. Duke Dumont, oh my god, so many of these are so good. Duke Dumont's new album is so fucking bomb. I mean, this guy's song Ocean Drive was incredible when that came out and he put it on the album, but his song Red Light, Green Light is a fucking masterpiece, and it's my favorite song at the moment. I can't stop playing it. Incredible house artist. Akali, he's another one that I don't know too much about. I've seen him live before and his live set was awesome, but he's a Canadian artist. I'd say he's a little bit more eclectic. Like I would consider him bass and trappy, but he can do a little bit of everything, so that's always a good time. Flossadamus, ugh, my trap heart loves Floss. Floss always throws down. It's always a great time. You're gonna be shaking your ass with your stank face on. Just great trap music. Ugh, can't wait for that set. Headhunters, this is going to be a big one for my hardstyle fans. I don't really know too much about his music. I'm just excited that Pasquale is still choosing to represent all of the genres. Io is on here. I'm so happy. I have been singing Io's praises for like the last year. Really incredible up and coming techno artist. He doesn't stop. His sets are relentless. They are so good. So if you need that techno fix, Io, 100%. Gesture. I'm so proud of Gesture for being on here. He is such a fucking cool dude. His personality is hysterical. He's contagious. If you guys just want a party set where you don't know what you're gonna get next, because he'll play dubstep, he'll play 90s dance, he'll play Moombahthon, he'll play some bass music, he'll play some house music. It is just a great time. He's a great mashup DJ, and he just seamlessly blends them all together. So Gesture, 10 out of 10, can't miss. Kid is on here. I listened to Kid way more when he first came onto the scene. I'll be honest, I don't really listen to his more recent stuff, but I think if you guys are a fan of like Porter and Rez, you would like him. Cascade, Daddy Cascade. Cascade is a staple. He's an EDC staple. He's a dance music staple. I feel like everybody has a Cascade story or connection, no matter what genre you like. Like Cascade is just the foundation of dance music. He's been around forever. I love the newer stuff he's doing. Like I like his songs Sexy and Fun and Tight, which are all very interesting names for songs. But his album Automatic has a very special place in my heart. Us is probably my favorite song by him of all time. So I mean, you all know Cascade. Cashmere, a big room house legend. I feel like he's another critically acclaimed world-class DJ. He has tracks with Tiesto, the song Secrets. You can't go wrong with him. I've seen him live too, and it's just great just to get like a classic big room house set. So that's a good one. Lee Foss is an incredible underground house and techno artist. He also has a project with Jamie Jones called Hot Natured, so that combo is great right there. You guys might know their song Reverse Skydiving. But that's just gonna be kind of vibey. So if you guys underground house, techno, definitely check out Lee Foss. Mala, our mysterious Frenchman Mala. I've been a Mala stan since the very beginning. I've seen him in small 100-person club venues, and I've seen him play festivals like EDC Las Vegas. I've seen him play his No Redemption sets with Chami and that collaboration. He just can do no wrong, guys. Like if you want like a dirty, sexy, bassy house set, Mala is for you. Nightmare back-to-back Ghastly. I'm surprised there's not more back-to-backs on this EDC lineup, because usually they do that with their normal lineups, but this one is so intriguing to me for two reasons. One, because Nightmare on his own can kind of do a lot of different things. Like he can be a little bit bassy and a little bit trap, and I just love him as a person. And then Ghastly is similar. Ghastly can go through different types of genres and styles. So the combination of the two of them is very intriguing to me, and I can't wait to see what they do. But you know it's gonna be like heavy and gritty and just good feelings all around. Nicole Mudaber is a techno legend.
Hey guys, editing Emma here. I mess her name up every time. It's Nicole Mudaber. Nicole Mudaber. Okay, back to the video.
The woman is ridiculous. I saw her play a 6-hour set in Brooklyn from open to close, and I just was completely blown away by like her artistry and her ability to put together a set that just like took you on a journey. So big fan of hers. These next two, right in a row, are my two favorite artists. Oliver Heldens up first. For such a young producer, he has accomplished so much with his career. If you guys are a house music fan, you'll love him. But again, he is just so good. He has his own radio station, Hell Deep Radio, and record label. He has an alias called Hilo, which is personally one of my favorites. It's a little bit more bassline driven underground house, and then his own music, you could probably argue genres with me, but I would say it's more like future house. And then he's also done tracks that are a little bit deep house, even tech house, and so I love him. And next up obviously is my boy Seven Lions. He is my favorite artist, hands down. I love him so much. His sets are truly a masterpiece. Like the man's transitions to go from like mind-melting psytrance drops to then like in your face, heavy ass dubstep, and then like melodic feels, all just seamlessly intertwined, is incredible. Like 1000% do not miss his set. It's gonna be amazing. Side Piece is up next. I don't have too much information other than it's Nitty Gritty and Party Favors house project, so that's gonna be hella fun. Subtronics exploded onto the scene with Grizztronics. He's just a cool young producer from Philly. He's gonna be more of your dubstep and rhythm, bouncy, vibey bass sets, so that's gonna be fun. Sudden Death presents Void, another special set from Sudden Death. This is basically a dubstep set at its core. He has a really cool getup that he does. He wears this like crazy like headpiece, but as an artist, I really like Danny, and the sets that he's done live have been awesome to watch, so that's gonna be a good one. Chami is up next. Again, another part of my French member here. Just like a pioneer of the future house movement. His music is very bassline driven, it's vibey. Again, another person that I put in my shuffle playlist because I just like to get down and dance and groove to a Chami set. Toki Monsta, I don't have too much information on. We gotta have our females up here representing. I've listened to a couple of her sets, and again, she's not really my cup of tea, but you know what, we gotta support our female artists, so I'm glad that she's on here. Valentino Khan, I love this dude as a person. He's another person I just want to support. He can kind of do no wrong in my eyes. Like, you're gonna get a little bit of trap, a little bit of bass house, whatever he wants to throw into his set. You guys will know his songs Deep Down Low and Pony and Gold and Lick It. He's on the Mad Decent label, so guaranteed to be like a party kind of vibe. Vinny Vici is up next. My trance fans, my psytrance fans, unreal. Like, they are definitely like top of the game. They have an incredible song with Armin van Buuren and W&W, and it's just very high energy, like incredible psytrance music, so that's going to be one to see. This next one is another one that's like very high up on my list. Wax Motif, again, big night bass fan over here. Bass house has quickly become probably my favorite genre to listen to at the moment, and Wax Motif is a perfect example of that. His song Wet does things to me. I fucking love it so much. I listen to his sets all the time. I just worked out to his Izu set the other day. One of my favorite people to see live. Okay, Weathen is up next. Weathen is way more of like an actual musician and producer. You guys have probably heard of his song Savage, but this is more on the poppy side. He's worked with some incredible artists who sing on his songs, so if that's more your cup of tea, you'll like Weathen. Yellow Claw's on here. I'm not gonna lie, I was a Blood for Mercy stan, like EDC 2015, 2016, like saw all of their sets all of the time. They're a really incredible trap artists. It used to be 3 of them and now it's 2 of them. I haven't been following them in recent years. You guys can let me know like how you feel about them. I still just have such a soft spot in my heart for Yellow Claw, so we gotta support them. Z-Trip. So Z-Trip I actually wasn't familiar with, but I just watched his Nocturnal Wonderland set. And he's just like an incredibly skilled DJ who's been around for a very long time. He knows what he's doing. He plays a little bit of everything. It's sort of like old school with a new school twist. So all my veteran ravers, you guys probably know him. Next up we have Zed's Dead. So obviously Zed's Dead fans are very dedicated, very loyal. I've said this before, their live sets I'm like totally on board with. They work with a lot of artists that I like, so I like some of their collaborations that they've done. I don't listen to Zed's Dead on a regular basis. I don't know why, their music just doesn't do it as much for me. I'm sorry to say that, but live, they're always good. And last up, Zoo. Zoo is just a true artist. Like, on this lineup, he is one of the most unique musicians out of everybody. He plays instruments, he sings on his songs, he has an incredible, unique voice, and his drops in his songs are just like, ugh, they just hit you in the soul. They're so fucking good. He has like a sexy underground kind of clubby feeling. I don't know. It's a fucking vibe at a Zoo set. If you know, you know. Whew, that was a mouthful, you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And again, please leave me comments down below, guys. Who are you most excited to see on this lineup? And again, if you guys are new here, I would absolutely love it if you would hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the post notifications bell so you are notified every time that I upload. You guys can also follow along with me at Emma Kapotes on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I'm so excited for this weekend. I was not planning to go to EDC Las Vegas this year. I was actually gonna take a break, but with everything going on, it's gonna feel like we're going home in a little bit of a way. So I'm really excited to see what Pasquale and the team do. So I hope you guys are all staying happy and healthy. Keep raving, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.